Good morning, Year 9. Now, it's our last virtual lesson, and it is a really important one. We would be doing this in school if you were here. And it is about online pornography. Now, many of you may not have heard the word before. I'm hoping that you haven't, but I think most of you probably have heard the word. And we do know it is to do with sex, okay? And it is something that apparently it is quite widespread on the internet, and you can come across it by accident quite often when you're just innocently searching for something else. But what is really important is to understand what it is, because it is portrayed as a really positive thing, and it is a really positive part of relationships. Now, it actually has nothing to do with relationships. So this is the sort of first part of it, is to really understand that the pornography that is online, that has people creating films, it is purely about an actual physical act and nothing whatsoever to do with the intimacy that goes with relationships. So, but what we're really focused on here is how it starts for very, very many young people. And it sort of gives this wrong perception of how the dominant thought is about what you look like and what your body is like, and how that can then lead into you being encouraged to take selfies and photographs and then sharing them online. So this is about that, and about how the internet laws are gradually catching up with what is happening online. So as the slide shows you, please don't watch this if you've got little siblings. Hopefully the little siblings are now in school, but if you've got really little siblings at home, please don't watch this anywhere near them. So we are thinking about here the actual law aspect of it. And so we're going to be thinking about the law related to pornography and sex, and attitude towards this idea of taking a risk, and taking any picture of yourself in your underwear without any underwear on at all is definitely a risk. I mean, seriously, you don't know who's going to get to see it. You may think you do, but you're not entirely 100% sure. So it is about that, and it is about, okay, well, how can I keep myself safe so nobody sees anything like this of me? Okay, so you're going to gradually go through the slides, okay, and answering the questions. So you're going to be reading these comments. I'm not going to read them to you. You're going to read through them and understand what pornography is about, because it is sort of really pushed as something that's positive, when a lot of people come out of the whole watching experience in a very negative way. So these are some facts behind it. Really important you read the facts, because it then helps you to understand that actually you're probably not uncommon in the fact that either you've probably never seen it, or that if you're a girl, quite often girls are the ones who don't like it, but boys do like it for some reason. Okay, so this next one is a little activity for you to actually arrange the following statements in sort of the most important negative effects of pornography down to the least negative. And you want to sort of make it a top one, and then sort of, if you've got, well, I can't decide, then you can put them next to each other. So it ends up looking a bit like a diamond. You've probably got a top negative one, and you've probably got bottom one that's least important. And then you can just do the others. Now, to get some idea, you can then click on this and move it. So if you click on it, you can then delete it or just move it out of the way. So if you move it out of the way, I'm not sure if I can do this on here, but if you move it out of the way, you can see somebody's idea of that, okay? And then gradually, now this next one, the following slide, it says click on present. So literally click on the present button at the top, and it will then go into full slideshow, because basically we've put images one on top of each other. And if you try and just look at it not on present, it won't make any sense. So please make sure that you click on it. And so the first one is pornography is, and then you go through and it gives you information. Okay, so that's the first thing you're going to do there, is to put it onto present and to actually watch it through the present button. Okay, and then move on to answer the next questions on here, and the same thing again, present and watch those. Okay, so what do you know about the law? Final few things here. What is the age of consent? Again, they're quite important because this is your age group. Okay, get as far as you can through these slides in your half an hour. Okay, as far as you can in your half an hour. We may well be coming back to it in the next lesson. Okay, right at the end, if you don't get all the way through, but you could go to the last one, where again we've got websites there that can help you to go to for advice and support. Okay, so that's your lesson for today. I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks' time. You'll be here in B16 with me. Okay, take care, everybody, and I'll see you around the school on Friday, and then I'll see you in DV in 2 weeks' time. Okay, thanks very much. Take care. Bye.